Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I've got Riley by Henry Margu in the color 626H. I'd like to thank Henry Margu for providing Riley to me to review for all of you. I am so excited about this style. The link to Riley will be listed down below for you in the description box. When I had the opportunity to visit the Wig Studio One headquarters in Washington, I had the opportunity to try Riley on. It was one of the samples that was bought in, and we were able to try them all, and Riley was my favorite out of all of them. So when Henry Margu reached out to me and said, hey, we're sending you Riley for you to review, I was ecstatic. It's also the first time a manufacturer has ever reached out to me, so I was doubly excited. With Riley, you're going to get cascading waves, very loose, very, nothing structured. It's so my personality. If you like a style that is very casual, if you will, I think that you would love Riley. Of course, you could dress it up, you could put it up, you could make it into an updo. Personally, I like it just the way it is. Riley has quite a bit of permatease all around. We have permatease at the top, we have permatease all around. While I am normally not a permatease girl, I have learned throughout my journey of trying on so many wigs that sometimes we do need that permatease for the style. Some styles are meant to be very sleek, like the Henry Margu that I reviewed yesterday, Devon. That is a very sleek style, but sometimes we just need the permatease in order to give the wig its form. If Riley didn't have this permatease, we would have a very flat style, very sleek going down with the waves. Therefore, they had to add that permatease. However, I don't feel it being particularly pillowy. There is plenty right around here, but it has a beautiful form. So if you love to make a little bit of extra volume, you're just going to love Riley. Personally, I like it a little bit sleeker. I don't feel as if it looks like big hair. I'm not a big hair girl. I'm a 70s girl where we wore our hair very sleek. But I think that Riley looks really nice. I am going to keep Riley. I will be wearing it. I think Riley might be one of my contenders for my 2022 favorites. We have a center part and we have an ear-to-ear lace front. Typical of Henry Margu, we have an impeccable, undetectable lace front. We have, in this color 626H, we do have some of the lighter fibers around framing the face, but it is not a band. So you just have those lighter fibers. It looks, to me, it gives the appearance as if I had gone to the salon and I had my hair highlighted. It also looks like you were in the salon, got a blowout, got the waves put in, or you just got out of the shower. If your hair is like mine, or was like mine, used to be, where I got out of the shower and this is what my hair looks like. Kind of waves, but not necessarily curly. Specs on Riley. We have a bang of 10 inches. The nape is 10 inches. The sides are 10 to 12 inches, and the back is 12 inches. Riley weighs 4.4 ounces, but it feels very, very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Yeah, this style is so right up my alley. The color 626H, one of my favorites from Henry Margu, along with 82733H. 626H, we have a medium brown base, and then we have it highlighted with some gold blonde. Beautiful, beautifully done. It's not an abundance. I say it's a neutral leaning warm, because I just don't see it as a really warm color. I said that when I reviewed Avery. in 626H, and I was reading the description, and yet when I took it out of the box, it gave me a feeling to a neutral leaning cool. It doesn't seem to be very warm, even though we do have golden highlights, and usually with golden highlights that leans warm, but I don't think this is so warm that if you prefer cooler colors you wouldn't like it. I think I love 626H for that reason, because it leans more neutral. I think the density is really nice too. We don't have a lot of density down here. Our density is more concentrated towards the top in order to give it that pretty form. The fit on Henry Margu, I have a 21.5-inch circumference, and I have Riley cinched in all the way. Therefore, I am going to guess that it's going to fit 22.25 inches due to how much I have it cinched in. Please bear in mind that I really have no way of gauging it. I'm only gauging it by how much I cinched it in and my own circumference. And I'm not wearing a wig grip right now. This is not a style really meant to tuck behind the ear. You can tuck it a little bit. I didn't show you the coverage. Excellent coverage right here at the ear tab. Here's my hairline, and here's the ear tab. My face from hairline to chin is 7 3/4, and my neck is 5 inches from chin to collarbone. So it may appear a little bit shorter on me. You could wear it in a ponytail. If you're not big on the center part, the center part is pretty wide. I wouldn't say that you could get an actual parting, but you can move it over for sure, as you can see. I think you could also add some bangs if you wanted to do that. So I'm going to leave it just the way it is, but I did want to point out that you can move it over a little bit if that's what you're inclined to do. All right, let's take a look at the cap. Our lace front goes from ear tab to ear tab, center part with the permatease on either side. We have felt covered ear tabs with the fibers coming through, extended nape with Velcro adjusters, and as you can see, I had to cinch it in all the way to the center. There's lots of stretch to Henry Margu. Lots of stretch to Riley is what I should say. But that's pretty much been my experience on all of my Henry Margu wigs. Thank you, everyone. Please let me know what you think about Riley. Is this a style that you would consider? Do you like the color 626H? I would love to hear from you. Again, I'd like to thank Henry Margu for providing Riley for me to review. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.